Hey, Kirk and Kevin.
What's up? It's Kellen.
My bad. Have you met Corri from Sister to Sister?
Hi, Corri. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're big fans.
Yeah, Corri, we love your show. We just have one question. How come there's not a brother to brother?
Yeah, we would do our thing on that show.
Definitely.
Or a twin to twin. I don't know. Do you think these guys can hang with the sisters?
I don't know.
Ladies, we would answer any question that you have.
All right, we handle some tough questions. I mean, we're talking working moms versus stay-at-home moms.
Got it.
Bottle feeding versus breastfeeding. And what about when your daughter wants to go on the birth control pill?
Okay, you win. Let's get out of here.
I could have warned them, but it was way too much fun watching this thing play out.
Living it up, laughing it up, while we're lifting him up. Tell your family and friends that the party never ends. Living it up, laughing it up, while we're lifting him up all night. Living it up, laughing it up, while we're lifting him up all night.
And now, putting first things first, your host of Nightlife, Tim Bergen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the twins, Kirk and Kellen. All right, good job. We also have with us the gentle and gregarious Sydney. Hey, welcome to Nightlife tonight. We are talking about priorities. Now, we make thousands of decisions a day. In fact, our lives are the sum total of our decisions, and our decisions are determined by our priorities. Men and women generally base their priorities differently. Please notice I said generally, because in my ministry to couples, I've found that role reversals sometimes happen. Like, men set their priorities by goals, tasks, what needs to get done, and why and how. Well, I know how to get my goal, so let's go out and conquer it, whatever it is. Well, here's what I mean. Group of friends went hunting, paired off into twos for the day. That night, one of the hunters returned alone, staggering under the weight of a heavy 8-point buck. I said, "Where's Harry?" Well, Harry had a stroke. He was up some kind. He was up the road a couple miles back. I said, "Hang on, you left Harry there and carried the deer back?" "Well," said the hunter, "I figured, well, no one's gonna steal Harry." That's the way that men think. Women set their priorities on relationship, how this will affect the person, what will the person think. That's why at times dating and marriage are so hard. Men see winning the woman's heart as their goal to achieve. And women, well, they want a man to feel like they're in love. Neither's right, neither's wrong, just different. And we need them. Regardless of what way we arrive at our priorities, setting and establishing priorities is important. So how do you determine your priorities? Do you always have choices? Or what do you do when our choices are kind of thrust on us through others, like through circumstances? Sometimes there's deadlines, personal or family illnesses, family difficulties, kids event, changes in the economy, and many other things outside of our control set our priorities for us. Can we set our priorities even in chaos? How do we keep God, family, work, and all these other relationships in the right priority? Well, in tonight's program, showing us how to juggle family, God, marriage, and all the priorities of life are Kathy, Corri, and Roxanne from Sister to Sister. And perhaps to help us sort it all out, we can have Kirk and Kellen take on the sisters in a game of Family Feud. What's up, guys?
Tim, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, hang on. I thought you guys were really excited about doing brother to brother and maybe taking the sisters on.
I don't know, Tim.
You don't mean to tell me that you guys are afraid of the sisters, are you?
Tim, have you met them?
Guys, okay. Listen, if you're really nervous about this, let's do this. Let me give you the music challenge, okay? And being that you're so nervous, we'll just do one. Priorities. Can you do that?
Got it.
We'll be right back after this.
We've all heard of random acts of kindness, and here at Nightlife, we wanted to put a little spin on it with random songs of encouragement. Check it out.
One more, two more, 3 more when you're playing Connect 4. 1 more, sing it with me now. 2 more, 3 more when you're playing Connect 4. What do we have here? But unfortunately, there's no people here. Where is everybody? Nobody playing checkers. What are we gonna do now? We're gonna move on, move on, move on. 2 lovely ladies looking so nice. I love pastel colors. And I love Mexican food. Pirates fans, oh Pirates fans. We hope you have a good time at the game today, Pirates fans. Can someone sing a song with me?
I don't know.
You got a little bit?
I don't know the words.
We're just making it up. It's just random.
Guitar man, go.
You got it.
Guitar man.
Guitar man.
It's guitar man.
Yes, it is.
He's singing about us going to pirate game.
You got it? Because they're Pirates fans. Yeah, Pirates fans. We're going to the game because we're Pirates fans. Let me hear you guys. Because we're Pirates fans. Pirates fans. We're going to the game because we're Pirates fans. Thanks, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
It's good to see that you got everybody in Market Square just singing along, Pirates fans.
Yeah, the brothers surely know how to put a smile on people's faces. It was a really, really fun time out there.
It looks like you had a good time.
Yeah, but I think the brothers should sing you a little song of encouragement. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? They're pretty creative guys.
Yeah, they can do it.
You guys think you can do that?
Can we? Hit it, kid.
We say T-I-M-T, always looking good. Yeah. T-I-M-T, always looking good. Yeah. T-I-M-T, always looking good.
All right. Good job, guys. Thank you very much. We got to move on with the show, though, I think. You know what? We have the sisters of Cornerstone Network, sister to sister. They never disappoint. And you know what? They are not afraid to take on any of those hard questions of life. And I'm honored to have with me, would you welcome to the Nightlife program, Kathy Spiller, Roxanne Eichler, and Corri Gross. Whoa, yeah. All right, Roxanne and Corri, how are you? Woo, welcome. I'm glad you guys came to be part of the show. Thank you. Now, hey, now you're used to answering the tough questions, so I want to ask you some tough questions. The focus of this program is about priorities. And you guys are juggling show, you're juggling home life, you're juggling jobs, you're juggling all these things that have happened. How do you keep your priorities straight?
You know, talk about juggling. I am the perfect example of sandwich generation, taking care of my little mom, who's not that well, and taking care of my daughter and my grandchildren. So I'm sandwiched.
Wow.
Plus I work, and I come here, and I love the Lord. So honestly, for me, it's all about God. And it's my favorite is through Christ, I can do all things, who strengthens me.
Cool. Now, Roxanne, you're in a little bit different mode of life and things.
Work, children, all ages, all walks of life. I say don't sweat the small stuff.
That's good.
Don't get distracted by the things that are important in life. You know, the sheets might need changed, the dishes might need done, or whatever else. Let some of those things go to what's important for that day. Then you can always do it while you're watching Nightlife.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, fold the laundry, do something.
Or sister to sister.
That's right.
Well, okay, Corri, now you're in a different mode than the other two here. You've got little kids, younger kids, and so how do you balance everything?
To be honest, I don't. It's all, you know, juggling.
And you feel okay with that?
And the balls are falling on the floor and rolling down the street. And yeah, no, I'm okay with that because, you know what, you can't sweat the small stuff. And I think that's when you get yourself in trouble is when I'm not like a list person. So when you have this list and you have to get everything checked off, something's going to get left off. And usually when you're running by your list, the important stuff, the kids, the family, the people you love, your service to the Lord, that stuff is the stuff that gets left behind. So, you know, I just handle everything with a whole lot of caffeine and a whole lot of chocolate.
Yeah, she's a chocolate girl. But you know what she said about putting the Lord's work first? There's a saying that I had is if your day is hemmed in prayer, it's going to all be okay. And I believe that.
Well, it's a saying that's been attributed to St. Francis of Assisi. He said,
that him?
he said, I have, no. He said, I have so much to do today, I need to spend twice as much time in prayer.
Amen.
But let's talk about that for a second. Roxanne, you had talked about the big things in life, not let the small things mess with you. And I'd said at the beginning of the program that our priorities are the various things that we do establish our priorities, basically. So what are the big things? We talked about God, but what are the other big things that are really important?
Right, and God says his mercies are new every morning. So I think we have to have mercy on ourselves for that day. Some of the big things are making sure that your relationships are in proper order with your husband, your children, your friends, what you can do that day to work that through. Make sure you're good and excellent at what you do at work. Are you prepared well for your job? Are you being a light there on your workplace? What do you need to do? Are you there last minute? Are you there on time? Those kinds of things make you focus on what's important. So I think it's a priority for family and job. Make sure you're excellent at those things.
I love being excellent, Roxy.
Right.
Be excellent in all things.
I do think your choices reflect your priorities. There's a verse in Proverbs that talks about, as water reflects the face, so does your life reflect your heart. And I just think that the things that you choose to spend your time doing is what the priorities are in your heart. And so you know what? Sometimes I do choose to go run around with the kids instead of doing the dishes in the sink. And you know what? I'm okay with that because my kids are my priority and the Lord has given me that job and I'm blessed to have that.
And that's something so many people forget. They think that everything else, the saying goes that no one has been on their deathbed saying, boy, I wish I spent more time at the office. And that is so important. Okay, the guys, you scared the guys. I just need you to understand that.
I love them.
They're
I don't want to
great
scare
guys.
them, but I love them.
You scared them. But I was wondering now, men and women have different priorities, different things set up. And I was wondering if you guys would be up for playing a little game of Nightlife Family Feud with the guys, and we'll see who has the stuff right, okay? Come on with me, come on.
We can do that.
All righty.
Okay, guys, come on. Don't hide over there, come on. You can do this. Now, I can't help. Hang on, what do you have here?
Tim, this is our secret weapon. The
Little
brains
Robin,
of
you
our
brought
team.
Little Robin with you.
Little Robin. Feel it up. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
And she's going to help you?
Yeah.
You're scaring me. You're scaring me. Okay, here's what we did. Okay, ladies, you ready? You ready? Here's what we did.
We are.
We
We're
surveyed
ready.
37 of our Cornerstone Network employees. I mean, we spared no expense here, I'm telling you. And I hold in my hand the top answers to those questions, and our judges will tally the scores, and maybe we can bring the brothers and the sisters together by the end of the game. Okay?
Maybe.
So, you ready? Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to read the question, and then you've got to tell me, your answer, and ring the bell when you have an answer. Now, be careful because these are ranked by score. So if you just blurt something out, you might not get the highest score.
That's
Ready?
okay. That's okay.
Here we go.
We're ready.
Ready? Question number 1. Name an animal found on animal crackers. Okay, Roxanne, you got
Elephant.
Elephant.
Good answer.
Tiger. Okay. Elephant. The elephant. Okay. Ready?
It's the biggest cracker.
Let's go.
The biggest cracker. Ready for number 2?
Smart, just so you know.
Hey, come on. No trash talking, okay? Name something a woman has that she sometimes changes the color of. Ooh, that was pretty close. I'll let you guys go ahead.
I want to hear what they say.
Little Robin would know. The hair.
Hair, they say. Okay, what do you guys say?
I was going to say lipstick.
Lipstick. Hair has it. Okay. 21 of those surveyed said hair. And 6 said lipstick, though. You did good. You did good. I'm here to encourage you, Corey. Okay, number 3. Here we go. Name a type of steak. Okay, the guys got it.
Ribeye.
Okay.
Sirloin.
Sirloin. Oh, the guys have that again. Ribeye. 9.
I meant filet.
She's a vegetarian, what is she?
Filet would have been the same as sirloin. So you meant. Is this? I don't think they let that happen on the show.
All right,
Okay, are you ready? Number 4.
Number 4.
Okay, we're serious.
ready.
We're serious. In your nightmares, which act in the circus would you be a part of?
The high wire.
Guys, you didn't ring yet.
It's the tightrope.
That's the same thing.
It's the same.
Copiers.
You were swinging.
Got to come up with a different answer, guys. Different
You
answer.
were swinging, they were walking. No, a high wire.
Okay, that's okay.
Trapeze. That's
There you
kind of
go.
the same thing. They lose by default.
Oh,
You know, 20 points. Okay.
All
Okay, here we
right.
go. We're moving. We're moving
you
on.
in a
Okay.
circus?
Okay.
No.
You ready?
We're the judges on that one.
I'm hearing boos from the crowd. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Number 5. Name something you need for a perfect Christmas.
Oh, Corey.
Oh, Corey.
Christmas tree.
Okay, they say tree. What do you guys say?
Johnny Mathis.
Do you really want to go that specific? Hang on. Do you really want to go that specific? Do you really want to go that
The
specific?
marshmallow world.
Yeah, chestnuts roasting.
You know what? It's funny. Who are these people that you interviewed? Nobody said music. What is it? What is it with you people? Okay, you said a tree. You win. 4 points. Johnny Mathis got a big 0, man. Family being the number 1 answer. That's okay. Sisters and brothers. Don't
Okay,
choose
boys.
family.
Brothers.
Okay, ready? Number 6. Name a past or present TV show about a big family. Okay, guys.
Prince of Bel-Air.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Okay.
What do you have?
Brady Bunch.
Yes.
Brady Bunch.
Brady Bunch was the number 1 answer. Okay. Yeah. Well, the Waltons would have been the number 2 answer, so that would have been close. So good. Okay, you ready?
Hang in there,
Last
boys.
question.
That was my show.
Last question.
That was my show.
Were you going to answer that for every TV question?
That was
See, you got to
watch
think
that
like
at
the
night,
other
I
37
guess.
people that work here at Cornerstone Television Network. Not like normal people. You think about the 37 people that work here.
It's on late at night.
Okay, we're ready.
Yes.
Ready. Okay, this is the last question for all the big bucks.
Just got excited.
Good answer. Good answer.
Name something that hardens when it gets old. Oh, I think the guys got that one.
Cake.
Cake, okay.
Cheese?
The number 1 answer is cheese. Okay, now our judges are quickly tallying how this all worked out and what we're going to do. Are they going to be able to do it within the time allotted? Okay, we have the brothers have 32 points, the sisters 58 points. This is their win. Woo! Okay. Now,
We can't sing so.
look, guys, I'm really proud of you all. You did a great job, and we had fun. But it's time for us to go to the Nightlife Scoop. So, Sydney.
I got the scoop on a ministry making it a priority to love on those who've hit really hard times. River Church in Kansas City turned an old medical center into temporary housing for families on the brink of homelessness. The facility is called River of Refuge. The building not only supplies shelter, but food, clothing, counseling, and financial healing. Families can stay at the facility free of charge and for as long as they need to in order to get back on their feet. The program also equips them with tools necessary so they can become self-sufficient. The pastor of the church says it took 7 years of prayer and a lot of hard work to get River of Refuge off the ground. You know, Tim, it is so amazing to me to see that this church is moving beyond the 4 walls, going out into the community, and their priority is to serve those that are hurt, that are broken, and trying to help them get back on their feet.
It's amazing. They're giving people a hand up rather than just a hand out. And they're doing what the Bible says, taking care of widows and orphans, because that's pure and undefiled religion. Well, let's see what the news of the day is that the twins have, Kirk and Kellen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so honored to have the sisters here with us today, and you're not gonna believe what today is. One of my favorite days. Kellen, tell them.
Today is National Chewing Gum Day. And we have some statistics for you guys as well. In 2004, the biggest bubble was blown by an American named Chad Felt. It was 20 inches. That's a big bubble right there.
It drives me crazy, like no one else. Nightlife, baby, and I can't help myself. It drives me crazy. work all day and all night. Only wish I had more time. There's so much going on in my world. I can't get it together. Lord, help me get it together.
Between work and my family, there's no time to do anything.
But I gotta keep my hands to the plow. I can't stop now.
I gotta make some changes. Gotta look at myself in the mirror and face it.
Things can't continue on.
I get so busy with life, I forget to take the time and enjoy the ride. Instead of losing my mind, I'm gonna take the time to prioritize. 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 Oh, I've got to get my life back in order. Prioritize. Prioritize. Oh, I've got to get my life back in order. Oh, instead of, I've gotta take the time to enjoy the ride. Instead of losing my mind, I'm gonna take the time to prioritize. Prioritize.
Prioritize. Right. Woo.
Get my life back in order.
Prioritize. Prioritize. Hey, this is great, guys. This is great, great. You know what? I think we're going to need to come up with like a nightlife best of hits or something. You guys, I think you hit the mark with that one.
Thank you.
It was
Thank
great.
you, sir.
It was great. I felt it. Sydney was over there dancing to it too. She was doing the seat dance. It was good. It was good. Good job. Good job. Now, you guys have got a lot going on. How do you prioritize?
I think for us, just keeping the Lord first. The Bible says if we keep him first, everything else will be taken care of. So that's what we try to do.
That's not always easy, though.
No, it's not.
Jobs, doing this show, everything else in life, it's tough. It's tough. Well, I appreciate you guys and appreciate what you're doing, and you hit it on the mark.
Thank you,
I'm
sir.
just telling you, good job. Now, I'm going to be challenging you like almost every show, so keep the creativity flowing, okay? I started out this program talking about, well, actually I made this statement, and it's simply this. We make thousands of decisions a day. In fact, our lives are the sum total of decisions, and our decisions are determined by our priorities. Now, I hope you're making wise choices based on right priorities. But if you're like most of us, you've made decisions that you regret. Now, if that's you, we want to encourage you. Paul said this in his letter to the Philippians in chapter 3, verse 13. Forgetting what lies behind. Yeah, forget what lies behind. Press on. See, when you're serving God, he's a God of unfailing love, grace, and mercy. Forget what's in your past. I know God has an amazing plan for your future, but if you're having trouble letting go, make it a priority to make a phone call right now. 888-665-4483. That's our prayer number. Someone will pray for you, and it'll help you to move forward. Now, very quickly, if you want to succeed in life, here are your new priorities. God, spouse, kids, then what you do for God. Whatever that is, your job, your ministry, whatever. And you'll have success every time, guaranteed. Speaking of guarantees, I want to guarantee you, you will change your world and the world of all those around you. So be a world changer. Let go of your past and grab on to his priorities. Guys, take us out.
Prioritize, prioritize. I've got to get my life back in order. Prioritize, prioritize. I've got to get my life back in order. Prioritize.